Beginning in the late 1970s, Korean media started to focus in on the works of one potter because the method of pottery making had been passed on for generations for hundreds of years. His name was Chun Han-bong, now 70 years old. Sublimating common pottery into masterpieces of art, he is the master artisan of Korean traditional pottery. Nowadays called Choson sabal, they are the very simple pottery ware usually used as teacups. Well then, why is it that the simple pottery he makes is recognized as such great pieces of artwork in and outside of Korea? Moon Kyung-yo. This is Chun Han-bong's house and workshop. Making Korean traditional teacups starts from the process of filtering earth. Pottery is art that starts from earth. That is why the process of preparing good earth is a very important task. Any kind of earth cannot be used. The artisan uses a mix of earth from Mungyong and Hadong provinces. That is how he gets fine-colored pottery that shines. The filtered earth must be stepped on and mixed thoroughly. It is hard work for someone who is 70 years old, but ever since he started pottery making, he has never let anybody else do it for him. Having lost his parents at age 14, Chun Han-bong started working with pottery. As a young boy, he fell in love with pottery and practiced making pottery until late at night. With this persistence of working until it works, and the personality of having to do the work himself, Chun Han-bong's principle of perfectionism had started then long before, ever since he was as young a boy.
잘합니다. 제자도 잘하는데 그래도 아직까지는 마음에 안 들려.
His persistence can be seen even from his process of making pottery. He kneads the earth with his own hands to take out the air inside the earth. The kneaded earth is made into shapes using a hand-operated spinning wheel. In one word, he follows the true traditional method in everything. Only then can you make teacups that are truly natural-looking. It is his thought that dishes that are made with electronic spinning wheels are stiff and artificial looking, and hard to give them the simple beauty of a traditional teacup. However, as the sweat on the artisan's forehead seems to tell us, making teacups through traditional methods requires unimaginable endurance and physical pain.
아이고, 이거 참 힘든 겁니다. 이거 잘 안 됩니다. 물론 손재주가 있는 사람은 빨리 되겠지만은, 이게 이제 정신통일이 돼야 이게 흙이 바싹 이제 꼬박을 올린다 하거든요. 아까 이제 흙을 올릴 때 아주 힘들게 올라오잖아요. 거기 중형이 맞아야 돼요. 거기 안 맞으면은 흔들려요. 그럼 기울이 안 됩니다. 그렇다면은 발로 차고 손으로 만들고 머리로 생각을 하기 때문에 삼일일체가 돼야 돼요. 그래야 하나의 작품이 나올 수가 있습니다.
Maybe because they are the fruits of great pain and hard work. His teacups are not elaborate, but graceful, simple, and refined. In one word, they resemble nature. It is this natural beauty that deeply touches the hearts of all people. His teacups can also be viewed at the Mungyong Pottery Art Gallery. Choson sabal refer to the soup dishes, rice bowls, and teacups that were used by the common people during the Choson period. Nowadays, the term usually refers to Korean traditional teacups. Mungyong was a place that produced pottery and Choson sabal, even in the old days. So here you can also find very old teacups as well. Such antique, simple, and natural beauty is embedded in the works of artisan Chun Han-bong.
사발도 결국 사람을 닮게 돼 있습니다. 그래서 사람들도 그 자연 상태에 그 꾸밈이 없는 소박하고 또한 자연스러운 이런 상태를 좋아하듯이 그 그릇 안에 그 형태나 혹은 색감에 그것이 배어 나오면 그것 자체가 그대로 받아들이는 것처럼 생각됩니다. 그러니까 천 선생님의 그 작품에 매우 그 그릇 형태가 무리 없이 자연스럽게 마무리되고 그리고 형태 혹은 그 모습들이 되게 수더분하게 아마 소박한 모습을 띠고 있어서 아마 그게 천 선생님의 작품의 특징이 아닌가 생각됩니다.
Early in the dark morning, the artisan's workshop is already busy. The last process of teacup making, which is the trimming of the shape of the teacup, called the heel cutting, has started. The heel, which acts like a prop to support the teacup on the bottom, is one of the unique characteristics of a Chosun sabal. The dishes can be divided into different styles and types, according to the shape of the heel. Chun Han-bong likes to work very early in the morning. This has become a habit, and also his special know-how.
이 새벽에 일어나서 일을 하면은 아주 그 기분이 좋고 기분이 맑고 주변에 여기는 뭐 산중이 되다 보니까 고요하지 않습니까? 그렇게 기분이 좋을 수가 없고 아무런 잡념이 없어요. 그래서 아주 그 작품 활동하기가 굉장히 유리합니다.
Chun Han-bong didn't make Chosun sabal from the beginning. It was only in the late 60s that he saw his first Chosun sabal made by a Korean potter with the introduction of a Japanese monk. But the moment he saw that Chosun sabal, which was designated as a national treasure in Japan, he could feel the spirit of the Korean people alive in it. It was then that he discovered the destiny of his life. Ever since, all of Chun Han-bong's time and life was dedicated to reproducing the Chosun sabal. His day started with Chosun sabal and ended with Chosun sabal. Without Chosun sabal, he could not talk of his existence, nor his family. With influence from such a father, 2 of his 5 daughters studied pottery in college.
언제나 아버지는 일이 우선이었죠. 보면 근데 저희 같은 경우에는 어린 마음에 부모들 이렇게 엄마 아버지 같이 뭐 가까운 공원이라도 이렇게 좀 한 번씩 놀러도 가고 싶고 근데 사실 우리가 자라면서는 그런 걸 한 번도 해본 적이 없어요. 그러니까 언제나 그냥 일이 우선이었기 때문에 그래서 지금 이 나이에도 가고 싶어요. 진짜 여행이라도 가고 싶은데 이렇게 얘기를 하면 바빠서 안 된대요.
For perfect reproduction of the Chosun sabal, he even made himself a kiln inside his workshop. It was the happiest moment among his 56 years of pottery making. Choosing the firewood is also his task. It is because good firewood make good fire inside the kiln. Chun Han-bong had taught numerous apprentices over time and still works with them, but he has always done his work himself and was never reliant on anybody else for his own work. Being so diligent, he also splits the wood himself as well. This is his personality as well as his principle in life. Such principles became a complete life's manual for his apprentices. His admirable apprentices follow the principles taught by their master.
이는 선생님은 아주 규칙적으로 작업을 하시거든요. 그러니까 새벽에 한 3시쯤 되면 나오셔갖고 작업을 하시고 그 오후의 일과는 이제 빨리 끝나시는 편이고 그런 이제 끝나는 반면에 또 이제 그 다음날 할 작업을 또 미리 다 해놓으시고. 근데 언뜻 보기에는 단순한 것 같지만은 이제 하나하나 세부적으로 살펴보면은 갖춰야 될 어떤 사발만의 기본적인 격식들이 많거든요. 근데 제가 눈으로 보는 격식은 이제 연습하면은 충분히 될 수 있지만은 실질적으로 이제 그게 이제 손맛에 완전히 제 손맛에 배이려면은 아직 한참 더 해야 됩니다. 그 평생을 해도 못할 겁니다.
내가 20년 전에 천 선생님께
A guest came to Chunhanbong's Mungyongyo. As his fame became known all over the country, visitors don't cease to come to take a look at his workshop.
입술을 한번 대봐. 여기 입술이 잘 닿나?
On that day also, students majoring in pottery from a university in Seoul came to visit. The students are marveled at seeing the master artisan's workshop and become somewhat shy to take out their pieces of work.
소나무를 떼는 거야. 그 중에 소나무 제일
The students find another subject of admiration for the master artisan in front of the rarely found traditional kiln.
그 한마디로 선생님은 장인이시죠. 수십 년 일생을 거의 매일 흙을 만지신 그 달인의 경지, 그것과 자연과 연결된 어떤 그런 생각으로 빚어진 솜씨, 그 다음에 유약, 그 다음에 자연환경, 이것들 자체가 자연 그대로이죠. 바로 이러한 것들이 현대의 우리의 맛을 잊어버리는 시대에 선생님의 작품이 독특하게 돋보이는 이유가 바로 그것이기도 합니다. 우리의 그 옛날의 맛과 멋이 그대로 살아있다는 사실, 그것이 현재 눈에 보이니까 우리들은 대단히 매력적으로 또는 귀하게 여길 수 있는 그런 그릇으로 평가를 하고 있습니다.
Before baking the teacup inside the kiln, they must be glazed. The artisan makes his own glaze himself as well, and also follows the exact traditional methods for this process. It is made by mixing earth that melts in 800 degrees Celsius and apple tree ash. The dishes that have been coated with glaze are dried in the shade. The dishes that are dried must be treated again so that they can be more conveniently put inside the kiln. In order to prevent the dishes from sticking together inside the kiln, something must be attached to the heel. This is called the yongbal, which is used only in the traditional method of pottery making. Only those teacups with this yongbal imprint on the bottom are recognized as being valuable. The workshop is full of teacups. These are the harvested fruits of Chunhanbong after working without rest for a month. Now all the work goes on inside the kiln. The moment of filling the kiln with teacups, silence fills the place. The teacups must be placed neatly in order so that they can receive the heat uniformly. This is the reason Chunhanbong goes inside the kiln himself. The inside of the large kiln is full of teacups. Once a month as usual, the time to make fire in the kiln has come. In order to make fire for the kiln, bricks must be stacked up to block the entrance of the kiln. This is the only way to prevent fire from leaking. Chunhanbong's careful handwork seem all the more cautious today. The entrance of the kiln is covered again with earth dough, and it is now ready to make the fire. Even as the sun goes down, Chunhanbong is still working busily. He makes the fire around midnight. He has been making pottery for 56 years. but this is still a straining moment for him always. His hands throwing the fire tremble slightly. Looking at the spreading fire, his eyes fill with ardent wishes. Pottery is art that starts with earth and ends with fire. As such, fire is the most important tool in making pottery. Before the dishes are put inside the kiln, it is the potter's skill that decides the perfection of the dishes. But from the moment the dishes are inside the kiln and fire is made, it is the temperature of the fire that decides the quality of the finished result. Now, the fate of the teacups are beyond Chun Han-bong's hands. All is now up to the fire. From the moment of making fire in the kiln, the artisan cannot leave the kiln. To ensure the temperature of the kiln, he must keep on providing firewood.
이 삶이라는 게 8차소관이라 하잖아요. 이게 내 운명이고 내가 타고난 것 같아요. 어떻게 생각해보면 어떻게 내가 나이가 70대 사람이 잠도 안 자고 하루 종일 그렇게 일할 수 있겠나 싶은 게 그런 생각도 들고 8차소관이라 8차소관이에요.
The role of the kiln is great in pottery making. The kiln Chun Han-bong made himself is just right for baking teacups. It is because the slope of the kiln is less compared to the kiln used to bake celadon or white porcelain, so the fire remains for a longer while. This helps the acidifying process and for the colors to appear well. However, the kiln doesn't solve everything. In the beginning, when Chun Han-bong first started making the teacups, he could not make one teacup that suited his likings for 3 years. A true masterpiece can only be born with all the perfect conditions: the artisan's talents, the right earth, fire, and the kiln. All these conditions were slowly fulfilled in his course of life, working and striving to reproduce Choson Sabal. As the fire becomes strong, the smoke from the kiln surrounds the Mungyongyo. And the clouds cover the mountains around the Mungyongyo. At this moment, a solemn ceremony is being held at Mungyongyo. About the time the fire reaches its climax, Chun Han-bong offers a prayer of wish.
잘 이끌어 해주십시오.
His prayer of wishing the dishes to bake well is the ardent wish all potters prayed for hundreds of years. Praying in front of a bowl of clean water, Chun Han-bong reenacts how the Chosun potters would have done it in the old days. Maybe his wishes were granted. The teacups inside the kiln begin to show their color and shine. Chun Han-bong takes out a broken piece from the kiln and observes its quality. Once the fire reaches its peak, the teacups are almost all baked. The day after the baking, Chun Han-bong visited an important festival around his province. It is the Mungyong Pottery Festival. It is an event that had been started by all the potters of the area together, which now meets its 4th year. It is a festival where one can see at once all the teacups made by the potters of the area. Chun Han-bong's Chosun Sabals will also be exhibited. With his fame, many people gather especially to see Chun Han-bong's work. Among the animated events, there was even a tea-drinking event using Chosun Sabal teacups. He met unexpected guests in the festival. There are people who are always there to view Chun Han-bong's works. They are his Japanese admirers. Chun Han-bong had held exhibitions in Japan every year. His work that was introduced through the exhibitions mesmerized the Japanese potters. In Japan, he is recognized as the only potter that is able to perfectly reproduce Choson sabal.
先生の作品を初めてその作品の大阪でありました作品展の時に見せていただきました。で、なんて言いますか、自然の中で作られているその作為のない美しさ、そのようなものを感じました。
The fire in the kiln has cooled. It is now time to take out the teacups. How will the teacups look beyond the stone bricks? Nobody knows yet. As he was undoing the entrance of the kiln, his apprentices who were at the teacup festival came to help. Inside the kiln is still hot with the heat. The apprentices help to take out the teacups. The last group of teacups are removed from the kiln, and soaked with sweat, Chun Han-bong comes out from deep inside the kiln. He seems to be satisfied with the results.
색깔이 괜찮네, 좋네.
Everybody gathered around the piles of teacups seem excited. The teacups are all the more valuable having been made through such difficult processes. There are the years of hard work embedded in them.
우리 선생님은 이 지도 철학이 그렇습니다. 일단은 이 만드는 어떤 성형 방법은 숙련에 의해서 연습에 의해서 숙달이 된다라고 말씀하시고 특히 인간이 돼야 된다라는 걸 상당히 중요시하셨습니다. 일단은 심성 교육부터 시작해 가지고 이 사회에 이바지할 수 있는 그러한 인간성을 우선 가르치셨죠. 저희들은 그래도 지금 선생님께 배웠던 어떤 비법 전수가 재래식 전통 방법에 의한 부분을 전수받았기 때문에 저희들도 선생님과 같은 그러한 비법을 그대로 개성 발전시키려 합니다. 문명의 이기를 사용하는 그러한 방법은 저희들도 싫습니다.
Now is the time for the most solemn moment. For one kiln work, only 10 to 20% of the work become true masterpieces. The rest are destroyed by Chun Han-bong according to his strict criteria of masterpiece.
이 작그릇이라 하는 것은 그 작그릇에 대한 어떤 기본이 살고 있어야 되는데 이것은 기본이 죽었어요. 그래서 이런 것이 나가 돌아다님으로써 좋은 작품에 대한 이미지가 나빠지니까 어쩔 수 없이 깨야 되는 거예요.
They say one can build a mountain with all the destroyed teacups until now. Maybe it is a way Chun Han-bong humbles himself and makes himself work harder. In the fastidiousness of the master artisan lives the natural beauty of the Choson sabal, and the true spirit of the Choson potter becomes alive again.